Hello everybody, this is Threezero, so welcome to your Transformer Facts Friday news update video, where this, as always, is the perfect opportunity for me to keep you updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers, and of course let you know what's happening with my YouTube channel, my eBay, and absolutely every single thing else that's going on at the moment. Of course, don't forget, September the 17th is Transformers Day. There's going to be loads going on everywhere on this channel. I'm going to be putting up regular videos. Some I've got queued, some I've scheduled them already with some new figures. I'm of course going to be at the Battersea store all day. I'm going to be getting loads of content. I'm sure you've seen, obviously there's going to be a Titan reveal. There's also going to be, I'm going to be hosting a Q&A session with Simon Fairman, Piper and Frederick Chung as well. So loads going on. Expect loads of content regarding that. And of course my eBay, toys.r.russ1 has got loads of things ending this weekend as well. But as always, let's kick off with the news. This is pretty much all from TFW 2005. Yesterday we saw Threezero's DLX Optimus Prime. This is the turn of their Starscream, their coronation one. I'm pretty sure I've reviewed their standard Starscream. If not, I've definitely reviewed their Seekers before. They are sensational. So if you don't know much about these, Threezero is a company licensed by Hasbro and Takara to make characters and figures of the characters that we know and love. Now you can see how sleek that is, how beautiful that is. That is because, of course, they do not have to worry about the figure transforming. All they have to worry about is getting the figure to look as good as it possibly does, and you can't argue with how good that looks. There you go. The detail on these is insane. They have genuine ab crunches, waist swivels, ankle tilts. There's metallic parts in all of the joints. You can attach the wings separately. They come with lots of accessories. You can interchange the hands, the null rays, loads of things. And because this is the coronation version, you can of course attach the shoulder pads with the cape. Just beautiful, to be honest. These things are incredible. I say things because, as I say, if you're after a figure that doesn't transform or just looks good on a shelf, or sorry, if you're not bothered about it transforming, then these, they are so good. Check out the Threezero video reviews I've done on here already, and I think I might have to have a look at this one as well, because as you can see, fully posable. It is a slightly different colour scheme to the original. You can see the new one looks to be a little bit more shiny, shall we say, and of course there is a brilliant promotional image from Threezero themselves. Yeah, stunning. Right, Hot Wheels at the moment, as we predicted with Transformers, they are really starting to, by the looks of it, just keep churning them out. So this is a heavily teased Nemesis Prime. So the article is from TFW 2005, but it was from a Hot Wheels. How big is he with regards to Hot Wheels? It says CM Dom, moderator for the official Mattel Creations forum, posted a thread with the following teaser image. And it said, another powerful Hot Wheels team up car is about to roll out and will have both heroes and villains driving scared. So that's a big hint, a big tease at Nemesis Prime. Excuse the image, that is, and excuse the reflection, the image is just that. But as I've said all along, and let's be honest, we know as Transformer fans, as soon as we get an Optimus Prime, we get multiple uses of the cab. We've already had an Ultra Magnus. Nemesis is next, and who knows, maybe we'll get a Toxitron, maybe we'll get a Diaclone Colours, I don't really know, but Nemesis looks to be on the way. Right, Yolopark, the other company that makes non-transforming figures licensed by Hasbro and Takara. I've been showing you their 6 minifigs which have been consisting of them over the last week. They, as most companies seem to do, have chase figures as well, or special edition ones. Today we're going to focus on Bluestreak, which there you can see up there uses the Prowl mold, of course, but I don't know if they call him Silver Streak or not. His name's Bluestreak in the cartoon, obviously, but this is the all silver looking, beautiful looking, shall I say, to be honest, use of the Prowl mold. And again, unfortunately, I don't believe this is just a standard one. I think this is got a higher rarity than the other standard lot. I will let you guys know as soon as I know, because I've got the actual box set. I've pre-ordered that from Show Z. They've shipped that already, so as soon as I get more details on that, I will of course let you know. This is something that I didn't really want to get, but I've looked at these images and I think I'm gonna have to get it. It's the Dramatic Capture. This is Cybertron Chase 3-pack. So this is actually available and in demand already. That's making me think that's why I need to get it. These images are from TFW 2005. The packaging, as always, is beautiful. There are the figures in there. The wheel, in fact, they've done what they normally do. They just get the paint apps. Look at that much darker yellow Bumblebee and just give it a tweak to make it look, same with Jazz, just a tiny little tweak which makes it look in my opinion, better, and it's frustrating because it means that I have to buy these versions because they just look that little bit better. You let me know what you think in the comments, guys. If you've got it already, let me know. Is it definitely worth getting them? Because all I'll do is I'll just do what everybody else does. I'll just sell on the other ones as well. Right, this is Transage or Cang Toys, the same people who do the Thunder Cang and the Volcanicus. This is their take on deluxe insecticons. Now I think this is roundabout chug scale because it's looking to be 18 centimeters tall. This is their take on the deluxe insecticon. I'm pretty sure it's barrage. Let me know if I'm right. They're calling him Acetal. He looks incredible. Now Cang Toys have this ability to be able to make characters and figures that we know, that we recognise. Don't get me wrong, they don't ever use the exact likeness or the exact colour schemes, really. And I think that's probably, of course, for them to keep away from any trademarking or any trouble that they could get into. But it's just a stylised version, as I say, of these figures and characters that we do really like. And they just seem to do an amazing job of it. So I'm on the fence with that. I might have to get it. Let me know in the comments, guys, if anybody's got it for pre-orders or if they want me to have a look at it. And I'll show you where you can get it from. This is Showsy's pre-order page. On the pre-order page, we've got Missing Link Ultra Magnus. We've got Doctor Wu figures. We've also got, funny enough, New Age figures, which you can see there. There is the Cang Toys take on a Dinobot Slug figure. There is so much stuff on here. There is more Doctor Wu. There is the Beetle I was just on about. The Transage, the DNA upgrade kits. There's the Blockies Megatronus. There's Threezero figures. There's X-Transbots, there's Fans Toys, there's Fans Hobbies, there's Missing Links, there's Masterpiece, there's Movie Masterpiece. There is everything on here apart from mainline Studio Series and Generations. So, with regard to the channel, Ultra Magnus is getting done today. I'm going to do individual videos on them all very quickly. I'm going to do a group review of the whole set, and then I'm going to bring in the other sets of the 4 packs and do, I suppose, an overall let's have a look at all the 4 packs together. I'm going to do a non-transforming Transformer Day on Sunday with Yolopark, Aldi, Blockies and Threezero. I'm going to do some Generation 1. I need to do the Hound. I need to do G2 Devastator. There is just so much I've got to try and catch up with, as well as everything else that's going on. But as always, guys, I really appreciate the support. Thank you to the channel members for the extra support. I'm glad you're enjoying all the Discord. Just a quick reminder, channel membership starts as little as $1.99 a month. You get, obviously, your little sticker. You get access to the Discord where you get first dibs on anything that I'm selling. And, of course, access to anything that's going on there. There's private sellers, there's shops, there's artists, there's loads going on. It's starting to build a little community there as well, and it's also just an extra bit of fun, but in no way does it affect what's going on with this channel. There you go, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care.